We wanted to improve the reading ages of our students, particularly in Year 7 and 8. We haven't got a school library, so all our students in Year 7 and 8, they've all got iPad minis, so we could actually put RM Books and Accelerated Reader on each of their iPad minis, so they had access to it 24 hours a day.
We studied current students' reading ages, and we found that students in Year 7 and 8, although their age range is between 11 and 13, actually reading ages are from 6 up to 16. So with such a widespread, we knew we needed to do something. About 75% of students were below their chronological age, but we wanted to implement the project with everybody to make sure everybody would develop that love of reading and they could all move their reading ages higher.
At the beginning of the year, we used a STAR assessment test to establish reading ages of each of the students. From that, we issued them with their ZPD ranges where they could then choose a series of books. On a fortnightly basis, we run the Accelerated Reader lessons where we get the opportunity to go round and see how they're getting on, to speak to them about their reading and their enjoyment of the reading. We also run the STAR assessment tests again on a half-termly basis, and we've seen progress being made in each of those along the way.
Lots of students to begin with were not that keen on reading. However, after starting with the e-books, seeing their levels improve and go up, that's really pushed them and that's got them to be more enthusiastic. Also, I've noticed for some of the students, their vocabularies are getting better, their writing's getting better. It's been very successful and it's been very good.
RM Books and Accelerated Reader has really aided quite a lot of my reluctant boy readers in particular. I've got one boy in particular who has moved 6 years worth of a reading age in a very short amount of time, and the conversations that they're starting to have with each other show that they are enjoying and engaging in the books that they are reading.
We wanted to have some evidence of the impact of using ebooks, and the National Literacy Trust have teamed up with RM Books to do a study into how much it has been improving students' attitude to reading. So we've worked closely with both partners to help develop the project, help implement the project, so by the end of it we'll have a massive amount of data to see how much this project has helped our students.
Participating schools were asked to provide us with a brief project plan to let us know which group of pupils they were interested in offering the eBooks project to, and they were also asked to provide us with pre and post project attainment data, and we also asked a small sample of schools to host focus groups with us so that we can get children's own voices into the evaluation. We put together an interim report on findings in January, and we thought the findings were really interesting. They did show that reading using technology had the potential to close some of the more traditional literacy gaps. For example, children from less advantaged backgrounds are as likely or almost as likely to say they enjoy reading as children from more advantaged backgrounds. The gap really closes. That's the same for gender as well. So the gap between boys and girls enjoyment of reading closes again when it comes to reading on screen, and the gap between older and younger children closes completely.
I like about the e-library that there's a selection for all ages, so then I could read something that my friend would enjoy as well.
What I like about the e-library is the fact that there's a wide range of different genres and authors, and they're all for different ages, and I also use it at home as well. It's improved my reading age a lot, and this is good because I can read higher level books.
When the school is closed, I'm still able to access it at home, which means I can get more reading done and I can take more quizzes and get better at my English levels.
When we started the project 6 months ago, we found that 75% of our 2-year groups have got a reading age lower than their chronological age. After only 6 months of using the project, that's dropped to only 65%. So we hope that we'll continue to drop as we move forward with the project.
The impact of using Accelerated Reader and RM Books is that the students have become hooked on reading and they have become interested in reading. The other advantage is that there's been an increase in their reading ages compared with their chronological age, which is what we set out to do.